Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of my Vibe Ride facts about it and everything. And guys, listen, if you haven't seen the first video, you want to click that link above so you can catch the first part of this video. But anyway, we're going to continue on in Vibe Rides and facts, things we need to know about it. So in these videos, I'm kind of summarizing what we learned in the corporate updates and everything. So I'm going to put the links below so you can actually check out the full presentation. But if you don't want that, or you don't have enough time, this is a perfect video to watch so it can get you up to speed a little faster. So now, Vibe Rides, you're able to earn linear income, which is just basically every ride you do, you get paid. You get paid for the work that you do. But you also get money two other ways. Now let me show you what those are. But before I do that, please take a look at this disclaimer. We are not guaranteeing any income at all. I'm not making any income claims. This is all based on what you do as an individual. We can't guarantee the type of work that you're gonna put in. So with that being said, take a look at this next slide. So in the last video, I talked about how Vibe Rides is one of the verticals of iBoomerang. So we have right here in this slide showing you that, okay, iGo, which is our wholesale booking platform, which is free. If you don't have access to that, you want to look in the description below to get access to it. But if you take a look at this picture right here, we have iGo and we have something called the PRIB. Now the PRIB, something real short, it's called Perpetual Residual Income Builder. And this is what makes us different from any other company out there. Basically, a customer gets in through the front door with iGo, as you can see. The PRIB actually makes sure that the customer that you got for iGo is now introduced to other verticals. So Vibe Rides being one of those verticals. Okay, that's what I was talking about in the last video. So now I'm gonna go to the next slide here. Now, this is something called R cube or R3. So remember I said you earn when you drive, but see, not only that, you earn when others drive, and you can earn when your personal customers ride. Now, what if Uber or Lyft said, hey, you can go get customers and those customers would ride with either a Lyft or Uber driver, and every time they rode, you get paid whether you were driving or not. You see, obviously, you know, Uber and Lyft aren't going to do that. So Vibe Rides is going to take ride sharing to a new level with that kind of concept. So this next slide right here is what I really wanted to show you. This is one of the main benefits of being a part of what is called our Overdrive program, or being an iBoomerang TSA, Travel Savings Ambassador. So now if you are in business, this is for those who want to build Vibe differently. If you want to build a business with Vibe Rides, you get a distributorship, and with that you're able to refer people to the platform. So now you see the Vibe cards in the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the left hand side right here. So the first gentleman on your left is the driver. Okay, this is based on an example of $100 ride. So in this example, you see that the driver earns $75, and then the driver referrer, meaning, for example, if I referred you to the platform, you start driving for Vibe Rides, basically I would make the $3 in this example right here. So take a look at the slide again. You see that? Earns $3 on the left hand side, driver referrer. That would be me in our example. Then there's a drive share pool. So the last $3 is putting a pool of money for those who referred me, because I'm the driver referrer. Now if you look to the right hand side, the rider over here is just a rider. The rider doesn't make any income. They just ride. They choose their vibe. And the person who refers the driver also makes $3. Now think about that. $3 for every single $100 ride that's taking place. You may be saying $3 isn't a lot, but everything compounds. There are multiple people using rideshare on a regular basis. Even during the pandemic it is. So think about that. Once this really blows up, right now it's only in 2 marketplaces, but we're going to perfect those 2 marketplaces before we really start branching out. And we're going to get those 2 places together, Texas and Florida, and we're going to branch out. But you got to think about this. You make 3% of every ride taking place. So in this example, drivers are able to build their own customer base. If you're a driver and you know people and you want them to use Vibe Rods, you can give them a free code. If you give them a free code, they start using Vibe Rods, you get paid 3% every single time they use for life. Now think about this. I remember when Uber first came out and was presented to me, I think I shared the Uber app with about 5 people. I think I had 2 free rides or something like that with it. I think it might have been a little bit more than 5 people, but think about that. I only got 2 rides out of that. This was like 7-8 years ago. Uber is still making money off those same individuals. I only got 2 free rides out of the deal. In Vibe Rods, you're getting paid for the life of the customer. That means every single time from now until they stop using the platform, whenever that may be. And rideshare isn't going anywhere. It's only going to get bigger. It's projected to expand over the next several years. So looking back at the slide here, the rideshare pool on the right hand side also earns another $3. So there's a drive share pool and a rideshare pool. So this is a beautiful situation right here. You're making money every time someone uses Vibe Rods or someone drives for Vibe Rods. And if you referred either or both, you're making money when you're asleep, when you're waking up, whether you're driving, whether you're not driving. Doesn't matter. As the platform is being used, you will continually make money. So now drivers can get customers, and drivers can make money whether they're driving or not. So that means after they did a long 10-12 hour shift, they go to sleep and they can wake up to more money. That's what you call Vibe Overdrive, okay? So if you want to be a part of the Vibe Overdrive community, check out the links below. There's a Vibe Overdrive link in the description. It's $50 for your business, and then it's $200 for the pack. So total $250 one time, and then $50 a month after that, okay, to maintain your business. And now you're able to build your own fleet and build your own customer base with Vibe Rods. And with everything, there's always guidelines to be a Vibe Rods driver. And of course, one of those things are we're going to respect all the riders, of course. Not something you don't know, but just reiterating it. We're going to keep this as friendly, as business friendly, as customer oriented and driver safety oriented as possible. And of course, you're going to follow the law. I mean, this is not something new to you. You are an expert driver. You already know that you got to follow the law. And you already have a great reputation with Uber and Lyft. So you already know how to move in that kind of environment. So that's just some house cleaning rules. After you're fully registered in Vibe Rods, what you can do is you can go to your email address, because they're going to send you an email allowing you to activate your e-wallet. You're going to activate and turn on your e-wallet, and you can decide to put your bank account information in there, of course, so you can have the money transferred from the e-wallet to the bank account. And on top of that, you can get a prepaid card. You can order a prepaid card, have it sent to your home. And just a heads up, this is a surprise from the company. We don't really know what the prepaid cards look like yet. So when that happens, you know, they said it's gonna look really nice. So it's a nice prepaid card, pretty cool looking, from Vibe Rods coming our way. They said they're gonna be releasing it really soon. Now remember, you do not have to participate in Overdrive if you do not want to. If you want to just drive and that's it, call it a day, by all means do that. No one's counting anything against you. If that's what you want to do that. There's no pressure over here. But if you see something more for yourself in terms of leveraging your income, then Overdrive is the platform for you to take advantage of and utilize it to build the extra residual income from home. Now, I know some of you might have this question as well. When will you be able to see your earnings? Now, right now, they're working diligently to upgrade the platform, but as they do that, you're not going to be able to see your earnings right away in the back office. You're going to be able to see how much you got, how much the ride costs, okay, and how that's divided up. But it's not going to be tallied up and totaled like you would, let's say, another rideshare company would show it. Not yet, anyway. So what they're doing, they're working on that. But as they're working on that, by the end of the day, you'll be able to see what you've earned for the day. If not that day, the next morning. So that's how it's kind of done, is upgraded as we go on a daily basis. And as the app gets better and progresses, you know, there's going to be improvements, and you'll be able to see that faster and be real time. So now remember, Vibe Rides, hashtag we are just different. And one of the things that make us different are the features that our customers have. So this upgrade that they're getting ready to put in the apps, showing you what your customers like. You're going to be able to know what kind of music they like to listen to, whether they like to talk or not. You'll be able to know what type of temperature they like the car to be at when they get in. You'll know what type of GPS platform they want to use, whether Waze or Google Maps is their choice. You'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to adjust it according to what your customer likes. So, because basically, with Vibe Rides, you're kind of customizing the ride for the rider. And with that, that could probably lead to some more tips. That's the disclaimer, but, people are satisfied with the ride, they might share a little bit more money just because of how satisfied they were. People reward great service. Last but not least, probably one of the most disruptive portions of the app is our girl power feature. So women are going to be able to choose whether they want to be driven by just a woman or not. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, leaving maybe a lounge, a club, wherever you're coming from, whatever the situation is. If it's late at night, and a woman not necessarily want to ride in the car with a man. I mean, just for safety reasons as well, it's possible for them to select to just be picked up by a woman driver, and vice versa. A woman driver can just choose to select a woman to pick up, and it keeps it safe for the ladies. So there's nothing wrong with that, and that's a feature for, I know a lot of ladies. A lot of ladies over the times, they might have felt a little funny or strange getting in the car. Maybe you can say a complete stranger, even though it's the Uber app, you still don't know the person. But you can get in the car if you feel more comfortable with just riding with a woman at any time. But especially, I would say, at nighttime. So guys, I'm getting ready to wrap this video up, but I want to go over the promotions again so you can have an idea of what's going on. So drivers are able to earn, like I said before, $50 after the first 5 rides that they do. And after this first 25 rides, drivers will get a bundle from the company as a thank you, as like a little bonus of a whole bunch of different items like merchandise, like you got shirts, tumblers, maybe a coffee mug, a fitted cap, just you name it. There's a few things in that bundle. The company is also making sure that they put people in the vehicles. You need people to drive. So what are they doing? They chose to give customers an incentive as well. So what they're going to do with the customers is offer them an opportunity to win a 4-day, 3-night trip to Cancun, Mexico. Okay? So it's not a lot of riders yet. There's a good amount, and it's growing. But in comparison to the bigger names in the rideshare industry, it's not a lot. So it's an easier, or I want to say a better chance to win something because it's less people in the pot. Every time someone rides, it's another entry. It's another entry to win that prize. So what does this mean for the drivers? That means it's possible that you'll get more rides because the riders are going to prioritize using Vibe Rides instead of the other guys. So they can possibly win a trip to Mexico. So in closing, guys, if you want to drive for Vibe Rides, check the links in the description below. I have a lot of information down there. You can get in contact me however you feel like. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I got my Google Voice number down there as well. You can call me directly. So let's just connect however you like to connect, and I can help you get started on your Vibe journey. If you just want to ride with Vibe and you want to be able to choose your vibe, I'm also going to put something for you in the description tab so you can get a free code from me to you, right? You can utilize Vibe Rides and enter yourself in the contest, and hey, maybe you might even win that trip to Mexico, Cancun. Who knows, right? I know it's not a lot of travel going on right now, but once everything is opened up, people are going to travel like crazy. It's like a rubber band. Travel industry is like a rubber band right now, so it's expanding. And the second they allow everything to open up, it's going to pop or fly. It's going to explode, basically. If you have any questions or concerns, put it in the comment section below. I'll help and answer all the questions you have to the best of my ability. I'll do the research to get back to you if I don't know it right offhand. And hey, this is Troy. I appreciate you for watching this video. If you haven't already, if you can click the subscribe button down below and hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned.